Q4 is coming up extremely fast, so in today's video, we're going to go over the top selling 2024 Christmas products that you can add to your storefront. And P.S. some of these you probably never thought would be best sellers for Christmas and are ones that I have not really seen talked about on YouTube before. To do this, we're going to be using Etsy and my favorite research tool, FREEBIES. So the first thing we're going to do is come up to the search bar under here, and we're just going to type in Christmas because we want to find things that are tagged with Christmas. And then I'm going to be opening up my tool FREEBIES, which is at the side here, and going to Product Analytics. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have all of the listings showing, not the previous 70. So you might have to click this button over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort by monthly sales so I can see what's getting the most sales right now that are tagged with Christmas. And I'm going to be going over the top ones that are print on demand. I'm going to show you where you can create those. So I'm going to be skipping the ones that cannot be done through print on demand because we're talking about ones that we can do with a print on demand supplier so that we don't have to print and ship these and we can start getting them up tomorrow. So one of the first trends I'm seeing here is ornaments. So on this page, on the first page of the most selling products with the keyword Christmas, I'm seeing this one here, ornament with 3,000 sales. Scrolling down some more, I'm seeing this different one here with 1,500 sales. And then we also have this one down here, which is an engagement ornament selling 1,000 times a month. Taking a look at this now, we can see this one has over 12,000, almost 13,000 sales, is selling 1,000 times a month. And this is new. You can now see this using the new FREEBIES on-screen statistics. So you no longer have to open up the sidebar. You can see all of these stats for this listing right at the top here. So ornaments might be a great product for you to add in your store. And historically, all other years, including 2024, these are going to sell like hotcakes during the Q4 season. And by looking up ornaments on Etsy and then also using the FREEBIES tool, and again, sorting by monthly sales, I can see there's a lot of listings making a whole lot of monthly sales, which is a good sign that this wasn't just one lucky listing, but it's the product that's doing really well. And you can get tons of different ornament styles from Printify. So if we sign up for Printify, who will print and ship these for you if you set up with them, you're gonna see there's ceramic ornaments, which are ones that you'll see pretty often on Etsy. We have different glass ornaments, acrylic ornaments. Personally, I love the glass ornaments. They are a bit pricier, but the ones you'll most often see are these ceramic ones here. But again, there's tons of different styles in here if those aren't the ones that you want to sell. I have and do sell ornaments in my store. I'm starting to see the rise in them, given that it's September, October, November, December is coming up soon, and that high buying season is coming. If you do plan on selling ornaments and you do some research, something you'll notice is customized ornaments are what sells. So if you plan on selling these, try to find a way to add in some customization. It's a great way to remember a big milestone in the year, celebrate a birth, celebrate a new home, and think along the lines of those. The next one that I've seen pop up multiple times is actually one that I've never really looked into before this and one I've never talked about on this channel. And that is these acrylic signs. We have this one here. So it's a glass acrylic looking sign that is on a wooden plaque. And if we scroll down, I've seen a few more of these in the bestsellers for this Christmas niche. We have this one right here. We have this one as well. And opening this one here, we can see that this one has almost 60,000 sales for this one listing alone, sells 1,500 times a month right now. And again, looking these up, there are a bunch of them making hundreds of sales a month. A lot of them are doing the exact same thing. So if you can find a way to be different, you can do star signs, a custom map of when people met, a custom photo. Find a way to be different than everyone doing the exact same thing with these plaques, and chances are you're gonna have a high success rate with these. You can also source these from Printify. They're called Acrylic Signs, and they have two sizes, the 5.1 by 7.9 or a larger size, which is almost 8 by 12. And these are sourced from Germany. So if you do take a look at a lot of people selling these, they are European-based stores. So maybe if you are a European-based store, or even if you're a US store and willing to welcome longer shipping times, these could be an option for you. One thing thing you might notice on Printify is the shipping price for these are really high. The product cost is nice and low, but to ship these, it is expensive. So what a lot of people are doing is I find they are baking a lot of the shipping price into their product cost. So if we take a look at here, the one with the wooden stand, which is what is in Printify as well, sells from 35 US all the way to 49 US. And you can also charge some shipping to bring these costs down as well. And even at these prices, again, these have sold 60,000 times. The next trending 2024 product that is also going to be killing it for Christmas and is already killing it for Christmas is blankets. If we take a look at here, we can see this personalized blanket has sold 1,600 times. Scrolling down, we have a very similar one in a different color that is sold 1,200 times. And again, just looking at blankets and searching by monthly sales, we have tons making thousands or hundreds of sales a month just with one listing. And this is another product sourced by Printify. And if you take a look at these, there are tons of different types of blankets that you can sell based on your preference. So we have the velveteen plush blanket here. We have Sherpa blankets. We've got microfiber towel duvet covers, tons of options for you in here. We're gonna switch it up for the next one and go with a different supplier for one. And that is one of the top sellers here, which you can see here, is personalized wood cutting boards. And this is another customized product that is selling really, really well on Etsy. But where can you get these ones? These ones here can be sourced from T-Launch. So if you come into T-Launch and we're gonna go under kitchenware, we're gonna see hardwood paddle cutting board, hardwood oval cutting board, we have a maple cutting board, a platter, and even if you open up the ones here and we open this, they have them available in both maple and walnut. So they look absolutely beautiful. They're engraved. And if you check out the pricing between the small and large, the small is $11.25, the large is $20.50, with the shipping starting at $5. Those are very low prices for the perceived value of a product like this. Or if you don't want to use T-Launch for these, the other option is going right to Printed Mint. And Printed Mint has some beautiful, very, very nice looking ones in here. So if we scroll down, we have this one, the Arced Wood Cutting Board, which I saw was the bestseller on Etsy. Scrolling down, we have this beautiful live edge looking one starting at $26.50, and then two beautiful other wood ones, which are charcuterie boards. Same thing, that can also be used as a cutting board, or this other wood cutting board here. So you can go with both of these suppliers or just pick the one that you like the most. And this is another one where a lot of people just put the names or a family name on here, but if you can get creative with your designs and find a way to stick out and appeal to different niches, you can find success with these. And then finally, to add in my most favorite product to sell, this has been my bestseller every single Christmas, and we're going to see when we go onto Everbee in the top selling Christmas products, we're going to see a bunch of these as well. And these are sweatshirts. While t-shirts do great, if we take a look at a lot of these stats, what is selling during this Christmas time or is selling under the Christmas tag is sweatshirts more often. We have this one here, a custom mama bear shirt, another custom mom shirt, a custom team name sweatshirt. We've got a Gigi Mimi grandma sweatshirt. And looking up sweatshirt on Everbee, you're going to see a whole bunch of listings that are making hundreds to thousands of sales a month with, again, just one listing. And my bestseller since starting print on demand 3 years ago and up to this day is the Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt. I own a whole bunch of these. I absolutely love them. For me personally, I'm a crew neck person. I hate hoodies because they're too tight. So I've always just gone for this crew neck sweatshirt, and it has done really, really well in this market. So if you've only been selling t-shirts, I'd highly recommend moving over a lot of your designs also onto sweatshirts, because especially starting now, the sweatshirt season is starting. It's still warm where I am, but people know what's coming. They're no longer buying summer clothes. They are buying winter and Christmas clothes. And that is when you are going to see major sales in this sweatshirt product. If you are starting a brand new store and didn't know where to start, I hope this gave you some brand new ideas or new ideas of perhaps what to implement in your store as well. And I'm wishing you guys the best Q4.